It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Pettis is back tonight, the former UFC lightweight champion. And not to say that he has reinvented himself of late, but he's gotten back to what got him to the dance, right? Focusing on the striking, not focusing as much on defensive wrestling and training. And the results have been really good since he made that change.
They've been really good. And Pettis is one of those guys that will confuse you with the level and the difference in attacks that he will go at you with. The knockout of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson was unbelievable because it was unexpected. The way that he submitted Vincent Henderson back in Milwaukee to become the UFC champion was a special moment. A guy that an organization, when they wrap the belt around his waist, knows they have someone that can truly become a star around the world.
And whether it's the Showtime kick or the heart or the toughness, this guy has truly changed the game. And 20 years from now, we're really going to acknowledge everything that Anthony Showtime Pettis brought to the table. Good to see him back here tonight. All right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that war.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, once again ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
Herb Dean, all referee for this one. All right, so here's Aljamain Sterling. Hasn't necessarily been a fast starter in the UFC. There's no denying the toughness, the creativeness, his scrambling ability. You know about the wrestling. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Big left hand there inside.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand. Came on inches right there. Great timing on that double leg.
Sterling's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Sterling's able to transition back to side control now. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
3 minutes to go. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, that's getting deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Block that punch. Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, big head kick there.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Pettis going for the leg kick. He misses.
He's going guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, round two is upon us. The human backpack, Aljamain and Anthony Showtime Pettis. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, great execution on the feet there by Anthony Showtime Pettis, DC. It hasn't taken him long to find the range here. Sterling circling towards the left now. Push kick there to the body.
He's got to move his head. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Got an angle here. He'll try to change the position.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sterling. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, crucifix from the top position.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm. Push, he's out. What submission defense on display.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling is beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, It is the striking that people show up for.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh!
What a round.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath, bud. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Inside leg kick is there for Sterling. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. And there's the double leg takedown. All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Big strikes continue to land. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address.
He's got to be careful here.
Sterling's back in full mount.
Like that! Like that!
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Oh, it looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Good eyes to not take that shot.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing he can do about it.
Pettis is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Changing the position.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Sterling. Both fighters throwing heat now. What a round!
Stop!
Sit down. Take a deep breath. That was a great round, man. You're controlling him everywhere, okay? You almost got that arm bar there. I need you to stay tight.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here's round four. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost...
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, it looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Nice single.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Beautiful transition.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Pettis is in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sterling. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
That kick blocked by Pettis. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out.
He gets out, he goes right on the offense. He's trying to sub him.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. Holy smokes!
What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Well, Ray Longo clearly enjoyed that result. Aljamain Sterling by TKO. And in a kickboxing match, this is a guy who can realize a lot of success. We talk about the ground.